In 1925, a man walked into this jungle. He was one of the most famous explorers in the world. He had survived anacondas, piranha attacks, hostile tribes, diseases that killed every other man around him. He walked in and never came back, and he is not alone. Every single year, people walk into the Amazon and simply disappear. No bodies, no clues, nothing, because this jungle does not give back what it takes. This is the Amazon, the largest, darkest, most dangerous place on Earth. And today we are going inside. Before we go in, you need to understand what you are dealing with. The Amazon is not just a jungle. It is a world within a world. It covers 5.5 million square kilometers. That is roughly 2/3 the size of the entire United States. If the Amazon were a country, it would be the 7th largest country on Earth. It spans 9 nations: Brazil, Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. And 60% of it sits inside Brazil alone. The name Amazon itself was given by Spanish explorer Francisco Orellana after he was attacked by female warriors during his first exploration. He compared them to the Amazons of Greek mythology. Inside this jungle, every single week of the year, it rains. Not sometimes, every week, without exception. The trees are so thick that when rain falls on the canopy above, it takes 10 full minutes to reach the ground below. And in the middle of the day, it is as dark as midnight inside. 40,000 species of plants, 1,300 species of birds, 2,200 species of fish, 380 species of reptiles, and 2.5 million species of poisonous insects. The moment you step inside, you are already being watched. Meet the green anaconda, 33 feet long, 250 kilograms. This snake can swallow an animal bigger than itself alive. It wraps around its prey, squeezes until every bone breaks, then slowly swallows whole. Nobody knows how many anacondas are hiding in the Amazon right now, but snakes are not the worst thing here. The bullet ant is 4 centimeters long, smaller than your thumb. But scientists have measured its sting and ranked it the most painful insect sting on Earth. Every person ever stung by a bullet ant has said the same thing. It feels like a bullet tearing through your skin. One sting, 24 hours of non-stop agony, and some people die. Then there is the poison dart frog, smaller than a coin. But the poison inside one frog is enough to kill 10 full-grown men. Indigenous tribes have used this frog's poison on their arrows for centuries. A drop of it can kill within minutes. Tubics, and swimming in the rivers, the candiru, a tiny, needle-thin parasite. It follows the scent of blood and urine in the water. If a swimmer drifts too close, the blinding, searing pain is inevitable. The parasite enters the body, and extraction is only possible if you find a surgeon in time. And floating invisible in the air, a parasite called leishmania, so small you would never spot it. It slips into the body through a microscopic bite. Weeks later, the skin rots. The flesh dissolves without warning or mercy. Running through this jungle is the Amazon River, 6,840 kilometers long, the largest river on Earth by water volume. Every single second, 219,000 cubic meters of water flows through it. The Amazon River carries more water than the next 7 largest rivers combined. At some points, the river is so wide you cannot see the other side. Where the Amazon meets the Atlantic Ocean, the fresh water pushes 200 kilometers out to sea. Sailors far from shore have dipped their cups into the ocean and drunk fresh water. Inside this river, thousands of crocodiles wait. Electric eels discharge 860 volts, enough to stop a human heart instantly. Piranhas with teeth sharper than surgical blades strip animals to bare bone in minutes. Pink river dolphins, 9 feet long, 200 kilograms. Local tribes believe these dolphins transform into handsome men at night, luring people into the river. Science confirms something equally strange. Their brains are 40% larger than ours. And then there is the boiling river, 6 kilometers long. Water temperature 100 degrees Celsius. You can cook food in it. Animals that fall in are cooked alive. Why does it boil? Scientists to this day have no answer. Now I want to tell you about a man. His name was Percy Fawcett, Colonel Percy Harrison Fawcett, British explorer, one of the most famous men of his time. For 20 years he had explored the most dangerous parts of the Amazon. Every expedition he came back, every time his team did not. He survived things that killed other men, and he became obsessed with one thing: a city, not just any city, a lost city hidden somewhere inside the Amazon, a city so ancient, so advanced, that it would rewrite human history forever. He called it City Z. Fawcett had found a document, manuscript 512, held at the National Library of Brazil. According to this 1753 document, a group of explorers had discovered ancient ruins inside the Amazon containing Greco-Roman architecture, arches, statues, and a temple with hieroglyphs. Fawcett believed it completely. Everyone else thought he was losing his mind. But on April 20th, 1925, Fawcett walked into the Amazon with only his son, Jack, Jack's friend, Raleigh Reimel, 2 local guides, 2 dogs, 4 horses, and 8 donkeys. He sent letters back as he went deeper. His final letter said, "I expect to be in touch with the old civilization within a month." Then silence. Percy Fawcett, his son, his friend, last seen alive on May 29th, 1925, at a place known as Dead Horse Camp, deep in the Mato Grosso region of Brazil. No bodies, no clues, nothing. The Kalapalo tribe, living near Fawcett's last known location, told researchers they watched smoke rising from Fawcett's campfire for 5 evenings. On the 6th evening, the smoke stopped, and they never saw him again. Over the next 100 years, 13 separate expeditions went into the Amazon searching for Fawcett. Most of them never came back either. Over 100 people died, searching for one man who disappeared, searching for a lost city. In 2022, researchers using LiDAR technology discovered ancient settlements deep in the Amazon containing mounds, causeways, and roads cut through the jungle. Evidence that an ancient civilization had once thrived there. Was Fawcett right all along? The Amazon is not telling. The Amazon produces 20% of the world's oxygen. Right now, as you watch this, the Amazon is breathing for you. Without it, we cannot breathe. Without it, we cannot survive. And yet every single year, the Amazon shrinks. The Amazon loses approximately 4% of its territory annually to deforestation. Trees that took thousands of years to grow cut down in hours. Species we have never discovered gone forever. Somewhere inside this jungle, City Z may still be waiting. Somewhere inside, creatures no human has ever seen are living and dying right now. Somewhere inside, the greatest secrets in human history are still buried. The Amazon is not just a place. It is a mystery. It is a warning. And it is disappearing. Would you ever dare to enter? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want more stories like this every week, subscribe to Reckoned, because the world has more untold stories than you can imagine.